Wish I had a bag of holding.
Blackets will be done. Repositioning.
At least things have stayed interesting. Come on, open up. Another step forward.
I brought my own pair.
Your tadpole quivers, revealing your discussion with Mizora to Will.
Shit. Father's been taken, and Mizora started to scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning? Certainly not. But she's as inevitable as Toril's path around the sun. We'll have answers soon enough. Let's talk to Mizora. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to. I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8, at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds, as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim, I asked Father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
Something's always gnawed at me. At the banquet, Stelmane didn't seem to look at us, but through us. But that second time, her gaze never left me. It was steel, sharp and unyielding. It could just be my imagination, but I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her. What, though? I couldn't say. Not a tragedy, a calculated cruelty. Think about it. My father was tadpoled. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, you must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it. It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck, not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see? It's because you know the heart lurking under the horns. The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see the blade of front.
I'm ready. Let's try this way. I'll give it a try.
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in beator.
Notum sit in beator.
Holy hells.
I come to bargain. The hells demand witness.
Your parasite links with Will's, and your memories flow into him. He sees his father's flight from Worm's Rock, and hears Mizora's words to you.
Shit. Where did Gortash send my father? How do I save him?
Sisters.
Infernos contractus te vocamus. Infernos contractus te vocamus. Infernos contractus te vocamus.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable. No contract is ended without sacrifice. A cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the Archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel! I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose.
You damned wretch! Father. Do it. Break the pact.
Fiat Ita.
Fiat ita. Anima ad beator.
Didn't think you had it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up. And don't go fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
Gods. I spent 7 years choked by Mazora's leash. And I spent 7 years hoping to break free. I never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet. I didn't. I don't. My sacrifice kept Baldur's Gate safe from Tiamat's rage. But that doesn't mean that the leash never chafed. That I was content to lap up whatever nonsense Mizora fed me. The leash has been broken and my father left for dead. Tomorrow I celebrate my gain. But today, I mourn my loss.
A moment passes. In the stillness, you find a mote of tranquility.
The Ravengard name now lives solely with me. I will make it count for something. I signed his life away before the Hell's Witnesses. It would be easier to drink the Styx down to the last drop than to alter his fate. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise.
Very well.
We should pay a visit to Sorcerer's Sundries. Their book collection is the envy of the Sword Coast. I'm certain the truth lurks somewhere on their shelves. Ha! Sorcerer's Sundries is no mere trading post. It's been serving the arcane community for centuries. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Nethery texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away.
You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
curse to put my hands on everything.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketheric and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. Its rebellion against Orin and Gortash has been fierce, even as it executes their final orders. Once those orders are it will break free.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An Elder Brain enslaved is one thing. An Elder Brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome. Trying to guard us. The brain is restless, but I am distracted, and my lack of focus is endangering us. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else. Indeed. Duke Stelmane, or as I knew her, Berlin, when she was alive. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Berlin was different from my relationship with you. I see that you are unable to let that go. But do not forget that I trusted you with my life, as you trusted me with yours. Manipulation or not, we need each other. My relationship with Berlin was similar in this regard, though less dramatic. In life, she was my business partner, back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Berlin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone. I appreciate your understanding. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach. And not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people. You have shown me great empathy. We are closer now. Close enough, I hope, that I can ask you to reconsider your position regarding your physical form. I know it is no easy choice for you, but we will have a far better time ridding the city of Gortash if you accept just a touch of illithidness. Not to mention the Elder Brain itself. Our chances against it greatly improve the more illithid we both are. Another quake, The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.
Since when can vampire spawn turn into mist?
Just what I need.
Will sacrificed his own father. Very serious of you. I suppose you've earned it.
I bet that'll fit in my pack. I'm way too big. I'm way too big. Are they going to her
arrest us?
Let's rehearse this one more. Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you...
The people. Are they going to arrest us?
Oh, right there, bloody leg!
Eyes front and keep your nose clean, newcomer. A noose and a short drop is how we deal with troublemakers. By then, it will be too late. I can't help the dead, but I can warn the living. Stay the path and obey the law, and you have nothing to fear.
I've got a good mind. Problem is, it was the key.
About time. The Manip assured me a builder would come around a 10-day ago, and hold it. You're not the builder, which means I've got no use for you. Look here, son. To get by in this place, you got to be tough as tax. There's no winning over the hooligans at the Blushing Mermaid with a smile and a nice hello. Now either you learn to fix my broken shutters, or you wag your tongue elsewhere.
Her name is Baldur!
Let's see what poor Pierre has to say.
Voice, madam.
Look! How many times do I need to say it? You sent word about a lead, said that I should come see you about it.
Of course, madam. Let me just... Forgive me. Why are you here?
Is this some kind of sick joke? Do you have any idea what I've been through these past few days? My daughter Vanra, my little girl, she's missing. This stupid, useless fist said she had a lead, but she must have been sucking Dream Mist or something.
Madam, tell me. You said... she was... taken from a tavern?
You catch the barest tendrils of magic coiled around the flaming fist.
Yes, the Blushing Mermaid down by the docks. I told you 100 times. Why aren't you listening?
You sense nothing amiss.
What were we discussing?
What is happening? I feel like I'm going mad. Of course. I haven't stopped. I tore that tavern apart. The rooms, every nook and cranny I could think of. She's gone. You will? Thank you. I haven't slept or eaten since she disappeared. I'm terrified something has happened to her. Her name is Vanra. She's 7 years old and has red hair, like me. We were in the Blushing Mermaid when she was taken. Just up by the docks. No, unless you count a couple of old drinking mates at the next table. But they'd be no help. They barely remember their own names. I was sober though. I swear. I stop in the maid for a drink sometimes. But it was only a quick one. Of course. The front of house, Bosun Gannet was there, and the owner of the Blushing Mermaid, Captain Grizzly. Neither lifted a finger to help me look. It was awful. Thank you. I'll head home. Can't stand being around these idiots any longer. Come find me the moment you hear anything. Damn thing. It's a shame.
Commander Portier, acting Marshal of the Fist. If you have a crime to report, please wait outside. We're currently at capacity.
Cooking as fast as I can. Those fists have got bottomless bellies, I swear.
Here goes nothing.
Quiet day, mostly. Don't go spoiling it.
Raven Guard's back, I heard. Better twist some arms, clean up the room.
What good is that? Do not hesitate.
You really won't feel it.
Not a thing. Don't hold back.
Brace yourself.
Come to have a go. Give it your best shot.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The smell of rot, the smell of death.
Gold first. Then you can hit me.
Your divine power focuses on the beggar, revealing the magic that sustains him. This man is a corpse. A zombie.
Plenty. Lots of angry people in this city. No one else to take it out on. Go on. You seem like you've something pent up. So, you having a go or not? Then move. Let someone else have a go.
With a flick of the wrist? This corpse has been desecrated, displayed, and there's nothing random about it. Circus clothes. The clown.
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now. They believe you, for now. But something tells you they won't be so receptive to your charms again.
She's rather dull today.
The Elson Tavern. I wonder if my old things are still there. They could be of use to you.
It's a shame.
Excellent rhetoric.
He's a man of the people, too.
We will be protected. Good. The once Gortash clears up the culture. We're being too lax right now.
What do you mean?
Refugees, wine festivals, wasting our resources.
I can't help but note.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury. I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
No. I must say, if this is a practical joke, it's not very amusing.
Why, a serial killer? Oh, that's terrible. Master Metzley, are you quite all right?
It was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face, and I will peel it from your skull should you interfere again.
me.
Certainly the last wine festival. I think if someone hadn't intervened.
Onward.
He's gotten away.
Well, well, well.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Don't burn yourself.
We've got a long road ahead. Breathe deep and move.
Goodness. I just
What's
hope
up for
the
discussion?
children are safe. I still can't believe. Why would anyone want to kill me? Thank you for saving us. Perhaps we should look into some protection.
My faith will guide me.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I still
What's in here?
can't believe what that horrid man wanted to do.
How much farther can I go?
That's certainly the last wine festival we'll be hosting.
Look, Mama, look. It's so pretty.
Oh, stand up. You're slouching.
God's damned hypocrites! The Blade of Frontiers, all pomp and empty oaths. The Sword Coast's most dashing fraud. You are either a fool for trusting him, or a wretch for conspiring with him. Doesn't matter which. Lady Mizora told me everything. How Will slaughtered his own father. How he craves his power. How he means to make the city bow to him and him alone. This city holds no place for you, or for Ravengard's treacherous spawn. How easily the lies fall from your tongue. Your fate is set. You will pay the price of Alder Ravengard's death.
go time.
Need to act fast.
I will ascend.
Fuck yes. Got it.
What's the plan? Moving.
Indolence breeds madness. Open up.
I was joking. You really are that interesting.
For a moment there, I thought you actually valued me as a person. I need to do something heroic. That'll get their attention.
You can start by standing on a ladder, so they can actually see you.
Sometimes I wonder why we're even friends.
A dragon is slumbering underneath.
Legend of Ansur.
A fool.
An epic poem from the looks of it.
Only if it's to do that awful fashion disaster you're wearing.
I dress well.
Why, yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do
Keep
support
your hands
Tash's campaign for several reasons.
An efficient path.
You should start your own.
be heard.
You in need of protection, friend? What am I saying? Everyone's in need of protection. Don't be shy. This armor can't keep you alive if it's sitting here with me.
Let's get going. All's well that ends... not as bad as it could have. No one's stopped me yet.
The way...
Karlach! Fitz! If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Where the hell have you been, girl? Last I heard you'd run off to Neverwinter, and that was what? 10 years ago?
Neverwinter? Who told you that?
Gortash. Said you didn't even give notice.
Ha! That prick, but... never mind that. Look at you. The years have been good to you.
I won't lie. They have.
Well, go on, girl. Tell me everything.
First thing first, you saw the news, didn't you? About Archduke Gortash.
Right? Oh, I'm sure the fox will make a great duke of the hen house.
I think you were the only thing that kept him a little honest. After you left, things got dark, fast. I got out while my soul was still intact. Started working for an arms merchant. Still in the trade, as you can see. Met my fella Gregor that way. Been together 8 years now. And Karlach, we've a little one on the way.
Fitz! That's incredible! Congratulations! Mum life, huh? You're going to be incredible.
Gods, I hope so. Even after all these years, it seemed to happen so fast. But now that you're back in town, you must come to ours. All of you. We'll have a good supper, catch up. You can meet Gregor. And the little one in a few months. Are the two of you together?
Ew, no. Just mates. Very good mates.
Oh, that's lovely. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I can't tell you how good it is to see you, Fitz. I'd love to come have dinner with you and Gregor. We're in the city on some urgent business, but can I come find you when it's all settled?
I'd love that. Meanwhile, if you're still in the business of intimidation, you should take a look at my stock. Great to have you back.
Is that Fitz?
Times of trouble that we need images of peace.
You're just making that up on the spot.
Quickly then.
It ain't wrong. They're pushing folk too far.
I know. But moaning isn't gonna make you older. You'll appreciate the breaks.
Someone should report this to the Gazette.
blushing mermaid. Not my preferred drinking hole, dear readers. In fact, hole may be the perfect word.
I am holding very still. Go ahead and scan, Butcher.
Is this what the city is coming to? A man cannot...
The breeze must be blowing inland today, bringing in the stench of the foundry.
Can't be long now.
Printing block has never been so... It's all here in the Baldur Gazette.
It is ruining this city. New pride.
But I made a delivery to the docks just yesterday.
Sorry, citizen. Docks are now a restricted area.
Talks. Just looking for a bride.
Are you looking to get stuck?
If Gortash doesn't want to pay us fair,
If we'd only push
For how long? The only moment we're living in is this one. Worry about the next one.
Sorry.
You will be.
Once we can take a few in, our mansion's big enough.
Surely you can't agree with how he's
My shop's in Hillsford every day. City should be for proper folk.
Curious.
Ah, a visitor from the astral expanse. You find yourself in the cradle of all knowledge relating to the Underdark. The Society of Brilliance. Tell me, what can the Society do for you?
Can't give up now.
Strange. Ah, you find yourself... Tell me, what can the Society do for you? Yes, dear Lady Esther, one of our most reliable contractors. Though unfortunately, this particular request was too much even for her. I don't suppose you've stumbled across any Githyanki eggs during your travels. The Society will compensate you for any we purchase, of course.
Don't you dare consider it.
I assure you, forming any emotional attachment to the gift spawn is quite pointless. It will show you no such affection in return. Should you grow tired of your responsibilities, do bring the egg to me. I'll gladly take it off your hands.
Really thinks of me.
Sorry, citizen. Docks are now a restricted
Best be
area.
on my way. Something's on my mind.
To think that I'm both
My surface-dwelling friend, how long has it been? I am glad to see you well. I see your tadpole remains in its state of suspension. Your case has set us on quite the detour from our planned expedition work. We've thought about very little else. In the field seeking further subjects for study, though it has been gone for longer than I anticipated. After observing the nature of your tadpole's stasis, we felt it wise to report back to the Society. Omeloum went out into the city to seek out further undeveloped infections like yours. But I have heard nothing since. I admit, I'm somewhat concerned. We are usually sticklers for updating one another on our progress.
Mellowan believed the answer to this riddle lay within the city walls and held some connection to the cult of the Absolute. I had the distinct impression it was intentionally keeping its hypothesis from me, as though even the theory would be enough to put me in danger. Why that would be, I can only theorize myself. It is rather outside my area of expertise. Omeluum is most likely safe and well, and simply absorbed in its work. However, it would put my mind at rest to confirm it if you happen across its path. Of course, Your tadpole's stasis. Naturally, the Underdark provided us with some most unusual salvage. Plenty to keep an inquiring mind busy.
Eager for battle.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Let's march!
It's hard to explain, but I'm happy when I'm around once.
You will be. Order is restored.
Come on! When is it my turn? Be patient, citizen, or else.
Must have been a hard walk from Elturand. I'll get used to it.
I am totally not an absolute spy.
Contraband, and I'm confiscating it.
Hence,
This leaky wineskin's due back at Barracks.
Half the new recruits will be in the same way. There's no rush. Keep soaking in that sea air.
Don't bother, it's broken.
This one too.
Don't you dare puke on your uniform.
Buggered off because of the absolute, didn't they?
Just one.
Oh, my silk. What are the chances? It's you. Forgive the mess. Your blood is far more volatile than I'd anticipated. It's a breakthrough in the sanguine arts, the likes of which the world has never seen. The Grand Matriarch will have no choice but to restore House Ablodra after I present her with my research. But listen to me, rabbiting on about myself when I have you, the prize bleeder, on my very doorstep. If you'd come inside, we could discuss something far more exciting than drow politics. Not if you lead me first.
That might be worth it.
Gods, what a mess.
He's a big boy, supposedly. Not like I forced it down his neck.
Someone should report this to the Gazette.
If common sense can't sway them.
Your stealing has caught someone's attention. What will you do? You hand over the spoils of your pilfering. No harm done.
Ah, a cozy little spot, isn't it? These four walls have witnessed greater alchemical triumphs than the keep of Erngath Durand. And now that you're here, the crown jewel of my research is soon to be faceted. All you have to do is drink Formula Gruner. When you first entered this home, you saw the incredible latent power. Risky, but...
No. Does it really?
Well, yes. Formulae Arcu through Fruag was... Oh, marvelous.
Ale. Don't even say it. Oh.
I say, I am positively giddy. Go on. I tremble with anticipation.
That patter works on designated citizens.
Comes to magical protection. Really spare no
Game over, wizard.
like just to lie to us.
It's obvious, isn't it? To placate us, to keep us all nice and obedient. They don't like it when we think too much.
A broken steel watcher. A tag wired to it reads, Unit defective. Return to the Steel Watch Foundry at the West Docks.
Sit here and wait for you and your hog friends to come back and arrest us.
I'm just trying to...
What can we do? Embrace it! The mistress of the sea! Shall be burned!
When my break comes, I'm going to play with the kitchen cat.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Right. Safest place will revive that grand tradition.
It was so
I won't do it again.
Around you. It's peaceful, isn't it?
And I have a duty to the city and to Lord Bortash, so halt right there.
Why this sudden restriction on visiting the docks?
Oh, you can really detect the bullshit in the aftertaste.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Horrible about that one.
No one back home will ever believe this. Should mind my step.
When she was little,
I can see you fall down there.
what a gift to be needed now. I said I'm sorry.
You can go when I'm through.
We can't just confiscate our part of the meal. Where's your authorization?
How much did you drink, you idiot, Ducal?
Unbelievable. That's the last time I hit the meter.
With your fresh.
Not what you're thinking.
Be a dry shade.
Never went down in history for fixing the plumbing.
Yes, but why can't I keep sitting? No one has anything to say. Everyone just does what they're told.
You don't want to buy Charles Sharpish.
Helps me.
good to get it off your chest. Come out, or I'll have to come find you, Laroasin.
Gather round for the show! Sit down!
Glacius! Glacius! You gonna face me like a man, or hide away like a